right, we can start if you're ready, Rachel. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, I can hear you. What happened?
I'm on a different laptop. So
Oh,
I can only do like an hour today. I have to get to something, but I'm just,
okay. Now, you know the class is technically just an hour and 15 minutes anyway.
oh,
It's
really?
12 to 1:15
You always
normally.
go over though, Lisa.
Well,
You know,
whatever, Diana. Just kidding. All
I'm
right.
excited though. I'm ready. Okay. Oh, you know
Okay.
what? Well, I have to change my pants, but I'll.
Just jump in when you're ready. Rachel and I will be here. All right. So let's go ahead and come standing at the very top of the mat and bring the inner parts of the feet together. Samastiti. So go ahead, you can kind of shift forward and then kind of rock back to find the evenness between the feet. So all four corners of the feet draw evenly into your mat. The arches of your feet lift up. The inner legs lift up. The outer hips and the outer legs draw down so your outer heels press into the mat. Lift the side rib cage. Armpit chest moves up, tops of your shoulders down. Bring your hands to your heart center. Draw your abdominal wall back. Focus your gaze out in front of you on the mat or the floor. This is the drishti. It can be the tip of your nose. It can be the mat out in front of you. But again, focus the gaze and begin the ujjayi breathing, audible inhalation, audible exhalation. Next, exhale, close your eyes. Again, keep your breastbone lifted towards your chin. Keep your chin parallel to your mat. Just close your eyes. Continue the ujjayi breathing, audible inhalation, audible exhalation. I'll chant Om. Join in or you're welcome to just listen. Exhale your breath. Bow your head. Bring your chin to the groove of your neck. Bring your hands down to your side body. Center your head. And as you exhale your breath, slowly open your eyes. And we'll start with Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, take your arms up. Bring your gaze to your thumbs. Exhale as you fold forward. Keep your kneecaps straight. Inhale, length and look out in front of you. Exhale, you could step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, come up for Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Chaturanga, press into Adho Mukha. In dog pose, your first dog pose, press into the heel of your hands, kind of draw your mat away from you with the heel of your hands. Drag your mat behind you with your outer feet. Again, see if you can keep all four corners of your feet drawing down into your yoga mat. Look out in front of you with an inhalation. Bend the knees, step or jump up between the hands. Again, fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you, arms out, take them up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Great. Inhale, arms go up, take your gaze back. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, look out in front of you. Exhale, step or jump back here, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, come up, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Chaturanga, press into Adho Mukha. So the kind of maybe something you don't think about in dog pose is that the armpits are open. Spreading all four corners of the armpits. The shoulder blades move into the back. Look to the top of the mat, bend the knees, step or jump between your hands, fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you, take your arms out and up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart, perfect. Inhale, go up with the arms, gaze back, kind of lean back here. Exhale, fold forward, kneecaps are straight. Inhale, lengthen, look out in front of you. Exhale, step or jump back here. Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, come up, Urdhva Mukha, hips forward. And exhale, Chaturanga, press into Adho Mukha. So guys, in these poses, really use your arms, really use your legs. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs, especially the backs of the legs. Bend the knees, look to the top of the mat, step or jump between your hands, fold in half. Inhale, lengthen, look out in front of you, arms go up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Number 4, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, take your arms up. Good. Really reach up here, lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your kneecaps straight. Weight kind of forward towards your toes. Inhale, lengthen, look out in front of you. Exhale, step or jump for Chaturanga Dandasana. Great. Inhale, come up, Urdhva Mukha. Move your hips towards your hands. Exhale, Chaturanga, press through your heels back into dog pose. So remember, use your hands, use your feet, our Karmandriyas, our organs of action. Hands, arms, feet, legs. Okay, so use the arms, use the legs, use the feet, use the hands. Look to the top of the mat, jump between the hands, fold in half. Look out in front of you, elongate the spine here, and you could take the arms out and up, palms touch at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last one of Surya Namaskar 8. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, look out in front of you. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, up, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Again, get a little bit of length or distance between your two hands and your 2 feet so that you've got the space to really lengthen and open the spine. The breastbone moves towards the chin, the ears line up with your upper arm. Bend your knees here and jump between your hands, fold in half. Good. Inhale, lengthen, look out in front of you, arms go out and up. So bring the palms together at the top. Exhale, hands to the heart. Go ahead and release the hands to your side body for a moment and Samastiti. So again, tops of your shoulders down. One thing to remember, guys, while we're in Samastiti is that you do want, so in other words, we don't want our arms here or here, but we want to try to get our arms and our hands right outside of our hips. That's it. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Draw your outer legs back. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Chaturanga Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg in, warrior 1. Take the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, step down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Come up, Urdhva Mukha. Chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Left leg in, Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1, arms up, gaze up. Torso back, great. Step down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come up, Urdhva Mukha. Move your hips towards your hands. Chaturanga with an exhale into Adho Mukha. 5 uninterrupted breaths. Straighten the arms. Spread the backs of the knees. Spread the armpits. Good. Spread the shoulder blades. Take them away from the spine. Bend the knees. Look to the top. Step or jump between your hands. Fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you, sink the knees 90, Utkatasana. Samastiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Hold your inhalation at the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out in front. Exhale, jump for chaturanga. Inhale, come up for Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Inhale, step your right leg in, warrior one. Take the arms up, lean the torso behind the upper right leg. Exhale, come down, chaturanga dandasana. Exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up, hold the inhalation. Exhale, chaturanga, Adho Mukha. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, left leg. Take the arms up. Take this full inhalation. Hold it at the top. Step down on your exhale, chaturanga. All the way down with the exhalation. Inhale as you come up for Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, chaturanga into Adho Mukha. 5 uninterrupted ujjayi breaths, meaning the breath is controlled. Your inhalation and your exhalation are the same length. Good. 2. Press the outer hips back, guys. Outer knees, outer feet. 4. 5. Look to the top of the mat. Bend the knees. Jump between your hands. Fold in half. Inhale. Look out in front of you. Same inhale for Utkatasana. Samastiti with your exhalation. Perfect. Nice. Surya Namaskar B again, number 3. Inhale, swing the arms up, Utkatasana. Take your outer knees, watch, here your outer knees. If they're here, really stretch them back. And exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you. Exhale, plant the hands and jump for chaturanga. Inhale, come up Urdhva Mukha, hips towards the top of your mat. Exhale, chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg in, Vira 1, arms up, gaze up, left rib cage forward. Great. Come down into chaturanga with your exhalation. Remember, use your hands, use your arms, use your feet, use your legs. Up for Urdhva. Exhale, chaturanga. Use the feet in chaturanga to Adho Mukha. Inhale, left leg in, Vira 1. Good. Stretch the arms up, lean back, use the fingertips. Step down, chaturanga. Use an exhalation through the nose. Inhale as you come up for Urdhva. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Uninterrupted breath here, but still not panting. Good. So the space, guys, right above your kneecaps. See if you can draw the space right above your kneecaps, back, towards the back of your mat. Don't move your legs, just right above the kneecaps, lift up and press back. Great, great. Keep stretching up and back, right above the kneecaps. Bend the knees, step or jump between the hands, fold in half. Inhale, you can look out in front of you. Same inhale, come to Utkatasana. Samastiti. Very good, guys. I think we've got 2 more of Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, sit into Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out in front. Exhale, jump for Chaturanga Dandasana. Good. Again, leg bones away from the mat. Inhale, up Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Chaturanga. Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg in, Vira 1. Take the arms up, gaze up. Good, 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 good. Come down, Chaturanga Dandasana. See if you can exhale through the nose all the way down. Inhale, come up for Urdhva Mukha. Remember, you always hold the inhale at the top. And then exhale, Chaturanga, back into Adho Mukha. Inhale, bring that left leg in. Remember, hold the inhale at the top. Good. And then exhale, step down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha. Good. Retain the inhale at the top. And then exhale, Chaturanga to Adho Mukha. Good, 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 good. Uneven breath, guys. Draw the side abdominal wall back. Bring the outer hips back. Your outer knees back. Your outer feet back. Still create an arch of your feet where the arches of your feet draw up. Bend the knees, look to the top, jump between the hands, fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you. Same inhale, Utkatasana. That retention at the top of your inhale. And exhale, Samasthiti. You can release the hands for a moment. Take Samasthiti, equal standing. Focus your gaze, tip of the nose or out in front of you on your mat. Last one, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out in front. Exhale, jump or step, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Chaturanga Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg in Vira1. Inhale all the way up. Retain the inhale at the top. Step down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Use the exhalation down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Hold the inhale at the top. Exhale, Chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Left leg comes in for this inhalation. Take the inhale, retain it at the top. Step down, Chaturanga. Good. Through the nose, guys. Chaturanga. Inhale, come up for Urdhva Mukha. Chaturanga into Adho Mukha. Use the exhalation. Good. Good. I think that was both sides, right? Yes. Okay. So the breastbone, the breastbone still kind of stretches up towards your chin. Good. Bend the knees, step or jump up between the hands and fold in half. Inhale, look out in front of you, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Perfect. Samasthiti. From the top of your mat, go ahead and bring the inner feet together. Go ahead and take your hands to your hips, and we'll step or jump our feet about hip distance apart for Padangusthasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, keep your kneecaps straight as you fold. Take your two big toes, first two fingers of each hand. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. So when you fold, guys, really draw the side ribs, top of your head, sides of your neck. Let that space relax towards your mat. There is a dropping or a lengthening of your side ribs. That's it. Right above the kneecap, stretch up and back. That's it. And then inhale, look forward, elongate the spine, make the spine very long as you look forward. Release the toes, step on the hands. Hands go all the way underneath the feet, toes to the wrist. Inhale, lean forward, look out in front. Exhale, fold. So think of the arches of your feet lifting up away from your hands. That lift goes up. That's it. So the arches lift, the inner thighs lift, the inner knees lift up. That creates a spreading of the sitting bones. So if you're going to draw them away from each other. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, feet together, release the arms. From Samasthiti, hands go back to the hips, bend the knees, step to the right. This time you're going to turn your right toes to the right, left heel to the left, take the arms out. Trikonasana. Reach out over your right leg and fold. Triangle pose, guys. Now your right hand can go down your right shin, or you can even use a block, but tuck your bottom in. Exhale, left hand to the hip, bend the right knee, come into Ardha Chandrasana. You'll take your left leg up, left arm up. If you can, you'll stretch the left fingertips up, float the right fingertips over the mat, bend the right knee, left hand to the hip, come back through Trikonasana. You'll come up, bend the right knee, right toe center. Left toes to the left. Reach over your left leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Yep. So left toes go to the left. Both of the kneecaps are straight. Lean over first like the teapot. I don't think the teapot extends out to the side. But anyway, that same kind of tipping over. Good. Great. Bring the right hand to the hip, bend the left knee, look down at your left toes, come to Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon here. So right leg goes up. Good, guys. You could take your top arm up if possible. If you can take the top arm up, see if you can lift through the top fingertips. Float the left fingertips over your mat. Good, good. And then slowly bend the left knee, come back down, come through Trikonasana, and then come up. Go ahead and keep your arms out and turn your left toes into the center. Bend both of your knees, square your hips to the right, revolve triangle. Right hand to the hip, left arm up. Reach out. You're going to draw your right hip back, twist. Look over the right shoulder. Maybe you can take that right arm up. It's not the most important thing of the pose, but if you can, do so. Good. Exhale, look down at your right toes. Go ahead and bend your right knee, and you'll take your left leg up. Again, continue to look to the right. This is revolved Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Bend the knee, come back down, go through Parivrtta Trikonasana, and then come up and change sides. So when you come up, you square your hips to the left, towards your left foot. Right arm goes up, come forward. You'll draw your hip back, twist. So Parivrtta Trikonasana is a twist. It's a spinal twist. So even out, control the hips, connect the hips, then twist the spine. Great. Top arm up if possible. Bend the left knee, come into Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana. So now your left leg goes up. You're still looking to your left. Good. Oh, wait. Yeah. Right leg goes up, but you're looking to the left. Great, great, great. Come down, bend the front knee, come through Trikonasana or Parivrtta Trikonasana. Come up. Turn everything to the side. Uttita Hasta Padasana. Samastiti. Step to the top of the mat. Perfect, guys. From the top of the mat, we've got Uttita Parsvakonasana. Bend the knees. Go ahead and bring your hands to your hips. Step out to your right. Turn your right toes to the right. Left heel to the left. Take the arms out. You'll bend the right knee and lean over the right leg for side angle pose. And that one can feel so great, guys, if you can get enough length. That's it. That's nice, nice, nice. Draw your outer left foot down. Really rotate out into your outer foot and take your top arm, connect your top arm to the ear, and make the left arm really long. Great. Look down, come up, switch sides. Perfect. Turn your right toe center, left toes to the left. Take the arms out, bend the left knee. Now really kind of reach directly over that upper left leg bone. Oh my goodness. To come into side angle pose. Good. That entire right side of your body, guys, from the outer knee, the outer foot, the outer hip, the outer rib, the outer arm, turns behind you, right side. Good. Connect the feet, energetically hug the feet towards each other. Great. Look down, come up. Perfect. Turn the left toe center. You can keep the arms up here, but we'll bend the knees and square our hips to the right. Bend the right knee, left arm up, right hand to the hip. Twist to the right, lean in and hook the back of your left arm outside of your right thigh. Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, revolve side angle. You're still getting an angle, the side of your body here, just the opposite side. Good. Good. If you combine this, do so. Bend the left elbow and wrap it underneath your right thigh. Take your right arm behind your back. See if you can hold the fingers. Good. Lean back. Everyone take the center of the head back. That's it. And exhale, come up. Or look down, release, come up, switch sides. So now you're to the left. So I kind of think of it like this. I'll bend the left knee, but in order to hook this right arm, got to take the entire right side of my body, even the outer hip, to the left. So this entire right side of your body has to rotate down. Good. Down, down. Even that outer leg, outer foot. See if you can connect the hands, the wrists, the fingers. Bind if possible. If you combine, lean the back of the head back. Great. Look down, come up. Now when you come up through the center, Uttita Hasta Parasana, and then Samastiti. Okay, so now we've got Prasarita Parat, hands to the hips, bend the knees, step wide. So this time, make sure your 10 toes line up, forward, and look at your arches. Make sure they're not collapsing into your mat. The arches of your feet should be rotating almost out. And see if you can lift the arches up. Hands to the hips, gaze up, exhale, torso parallel. Bring the palms down, straight elbows. Exhale the breath, bend the elbows, walk the hands back, fold. So when you fold here, and there's 4 of these, there's 4 different variations, right? So when you're folding, the back of your head goes towards your mat in all of the variations. Good. Press your hands down, tuck your elbows back, bring the chin to the groove of the neck. Good. Bring your hands and arms back out in front, straighten your elbows as you look forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. Keep the legs strong. So the inner thighs are going out, outer thighs are going in. Refold. Elbows tucked in towards each other. The hands are at the hips. Once you get here, guys, tuck the chin and bring the back of your head to your mat. It's a little bit scary, but there's a slight shift into the front of your feet. Now tuck your chin and almost do your somersault or pretend to roll towards the back of your head. Come up parallel with the torso. Release the hips and interlace behind you. Think this one's a little bit easier to get the idea. Refold. As you're folding, take the arms over, but tuck the chin. Watch, really pull through the back of your head. So I'm going to use more of the back of my head and see where the arms and the hands go on their own. Tuck the chin. Tuck the chin. Now, almost pretend that you're going to do the forward somersault back of the head. You're not going to, but you're going to pretend. Nice. Come up parallel. Release your interlace. Take your 2 big toes. First 2 fingers wrap inside of the big toes. Draw them forward. Refold. Bend the elbows. Now here again, chin tucks. You're going to get that kind of that rolling forward, like I'm going to do the somersault. Elbows go out. Rotate the elbows over the head. That's it. Bend the elbows and rotate them towards the mat. Nice. Come up parallel, straighten the elbows. Exhale, bring the hands, or inhale here. Exhale, hands to the hips. Come up. You can stretch the arms out and then Samastiti. Step to the top of the mat. Nice, guys. Hands can go Paschimottanasana if you can do that. If you can't, you can hold your elbows or you can keep your hands at your hips. Bend your knees slightly. Right leg steps behind you. Square your hips towards your right foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, draw the hips together. So pull the front foot back Back foot forward, fold. Now, as you're folding, guys, you have to shift your weight over the top of your right leg. And this is very difficult, but see, now if you can drop the chin towards the groove of the neck, bring your torso parallel. Bend your right knee, take your left leg up. This is warrior 3. Good, so keep both of your hip points facing your mat. Great. Bend the knee slowly, come back down, touch the nose to the knee. With an inhale, come up and change sides. So you're inhaling up, inhaling as you change, and then exhale, fold. Coming over the top of the left leg. So instead of this, guys, you've got to shift as if you're going to step into that warrior 3. So not yet, but shift your weight over the top of the left leg. That's it. Relax the head. Chin, groove of the neck. Come up parallel with the torso. Bend the left knee. Step over the left hip. Come up. So warrior 3. That's it. That's it. Try to turn that outer right hip straight down towards the mat. That's great. Bend the knee. Come back through Parsvo. So you'll touch the nose to the knee. Good. And come up. Keep the hands as you have them, or the arms as you come up. Bend the knees, turn the hips open, and release the arms. Samastiti. Ah, very good. Okay. Uttita Hasta Pada Angustasana. So from the top of your mat, you bring your feet together. Remember, you're in Samastiti, or you're in Tadasana. So this doesn't change, this tallness or length of your spine. Left hand to your hip, bend your right knee, grab your right big toe or your outer right foot. Extend your right leg out. Bend your right elbow, chin to shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to standing. Right leg to the right. Take the drishti. Find a gaze spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the right leg back. Bend the elbow. 1 breath. Chin to shin. Return to standing. Interlace the right calf. Pull the right leg in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it halfway, parallel. Hands to the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms up. 5. Samastiti. Keep Samastiti and keep your gaze point. Bend the left knee. Grab the left big toe or the left outer foot. Extend the left leg out. Bend the left elbow. Reach forward, chin to shin. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Return to standing. Left leg to the left. Keep your gaze spot. Don't break your gaze spot, like your focus spot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back slowly to the center. Bend the elbow. 1 breath. Chin to shin. Good. Return to standing. Interlace the calf or the heel. Pull the left leg in. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4, 5. Bring it halfway. Parallel to the mat. Hands to the hips. 1. Point the left toes. 2. Good. Compact your hips. 3. Perfect. 4. Stretch your arms up. Good. Good. 5. Samastiti. Nice, 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 nice. Very, very nice. So from the top of your mat, from Samastiti, so when you come from there, you're here. I'm going to bend both knees, bring the right leg in half lotus. You can do this, and this may be your pose, holding on to the right foot with one hand, Or you can bend the left knee and come forward. Put both of your hands on your mat. Full expression, bind the right big toe with the right hand. Fold. So again, if you're, well, y'all are all doing it so great. And then bend the standing knee, left knee, come up slowly. Once you get tall, point and release. Good. Here to here. Bend the knees, go opposite. Use your hands however you need to get that. Oh, it feels so great. Half lotus and bring the heel pretty high. And you can bend and fold over onto your heel. Now remember, this has, all of the asana has purpose, but this one has a direct, you can feel the purpose right away. That heel is to detox. So the heel is actually at the intestines. So you can kind of wiggle the foot or flex the foot just to engage the heel to the intestines. And then bend the knee and come up slowly. Once you get up, you can point and release. Good. Good. And then I don't know if you guys can see, and I'll try to go the other side, but sometimes when we think about this, when we go here with the foot, right, and kind of start there, watch where the foot really starts. You see, it starts pretty high because the goal is to kind of fold over that heel. Oh my goodness. So literally it's here, not here. The higher you start, the better. Keep that in mind. Okay, so from the top of the mat, inhale, go up with your arms, gaze up, exhale, come forward, inhale, look out in front, hold the inhale. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, come up for urdhva. Exhale, chaturanga into adho mukha. Bend the knees and jump between the hands, utkatasana. So you keep your knees bent, backs of your legs parallel, stretch your arms up, move your torso away from your thighs. 2, good. Reach with the arms. 3, 4, 5, fold onto the upper leg, straighten the knees. Inhale, look out in front, step or jump back on your exhalation to chaturanga. Come up for urdhva mukha. Chaturanga into adho mukha. Right leg in, warrior 1. Bend your right knee, 90. We got 5 breaths here, guys. So arms up, gaze up, left side of your body towards your inner right knee. 3, good. 4, nice, nice, nice. 5, keep your arms and gaze up, straighten your right knee, square your hips to the left. See if you can keep your gaze up and see if you can keep your arms up and then sink your left knee, 90. Good. 2, it's very good, guys. 3, 4, 5, open your arms and your hips. Come into warrior 2 now. Left knee still stays bent. Stretch evenly into both sets of your fingertips. 3, good. 4, 5, straighten your left knee, turn your left toes center. Rotate your right toes to the right. Bend your right knee, 90. You always want to keep your torso there, over your hips. As you bend your knee, gaze can turn to the left. 3, good, guys. 4, nice. 5, spiral the hands to the mat for chaturanga. And then you take your up dog, down dog, and then step or jump through seated. And you can always come through with bent knees and then kind of straighten them on your way down. Yeah. Or you could just sit down. And we work as we go, right? So wherever you are, just do that. So we'll bring our feet together, our inner heels and our inner ankle bones. Give a little nice dorsiflex of the feet and then adjust the buttock flesh. This is Dandasana. So my hands are going to go right outside of my hips, straight elbows. The descension is here, guys. Watch. Drop the back of your arm and lift the front of your arm in Dandasana. So watch. push down, lift the front of your arm up. 1, gaze can be at your 2 big toes. 2, good, 3, 4, 5, reach forward, grab your heels or grab your outer feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. We've got Paschimottanasana. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to inhale and stretch up. I'm going to interlace around my feet this time for Paschimottanasana B. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale. Now again, fold, use the hands, have contact, put weight in your hands, then moves into your feet. Inhale, lift up, look forward, and exhale. You can grab a block or you can interlace the fingers with the backs of your hands at your soles of your feet, or you can come here. But again, refold. Inhale, stretch up. Really try to keep this length here. And then exhale. As you release, point the toes. Hands go behind you, fingertips towards the feet. Lift. So this is one place the hands, heel of the hands have to be used. When you're here, see if you can lift your fingers away from your mat and then push down and then release. Good. You can step or jump back for your vinyasa, or what I've been doing lately, not really, but what you can do lately if you want to, is try that straight leg lift and then move to your opposite pose. So it would be here, here. And our next pose is Ardha Baddha. So maybe you could come there, right? So remember what I said about Ardha Baddha. That heel, its destination is not here at the top of your left leg, that heel. The destination or the place that that heel should be is really left side of the intestines, like this. And you can come forward and use 2 hands, or you can bind behind you and wrap your right hand and grab your right foot or your right big toe. That's it. So that right knee kind of tucks into the center. Great. And then inhale, look out in front of you, and exhale, release. Let's keep this and see if we can do a butt balance. So if you've got the bind, you can keep it. If you don't have a bind, that's okay. Go here, or you grab that foot with both of your hands and lift the left leg up. Good. So you don't have to bind the right big toe. If you can, you can. If you can't, no worries. Good. And then exhale, release. Bend the left knee. Bring the inner left foot to the outer right knee. Release. So again, remember you could go here, or you could do a cross leg, or you could do a full vinyasa. This knee should not be elevated, and maybe you could see better. So my outer right knee does need to come down before I move forward. So here, heel is in the intestines. I'm going to hold it there as I come forward. Do you see? So you could see the foot kind of moving, and that heel giving a little pressure to the intestines. So you could come forward here with both hands, or you could go here and then forward. But your outer left knee is grounded and it's moving forward towards the top of your mat. Nice, guys. Inhale, look out in front of you. Keep that. If you've got a bind, keep it. Bend the knee and come into your butt balance. So this time you will be bending your, grabbing your right foot. Yeah, there you go. That's nice, guys. That's nice. Great. And then exhale, bend the right knee and release. Perfect. Step or jump for vinyasa, or straight take it up, lift. I don't think I could get. So what I've been doing is trying to Mukha Ekapada, But what I've been doing is cross leg, lift up, try to bring the right leg back. Let's see if I can maybe get that with straight legs. So what I've been doing is bent knees, right? But if not, just bend your right leg back. Straighten your left leg. Wherever you're working, using blocks or not, or just kind of leaning over and bending your right knee, it just depends on where you're working. And then once you get here, kind of even out those sitting bones and come forward. This is Triangamukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. You can grab your left foot with one hand or two. But the goal is not to lift that right sit bone up, but to rather deepen the weight there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, release. You can do it, take it up and switch, or you could go back for a full vinyasa. I'm going to straighten the legs. Let's see if I could do that without block. Right leg out in front. I'm going to see if I can do the L-shaped lift into Triangamukha left side. Why? Oh, it can be done. Not easy, but doable. So once you get to Triangamukha, left knee bent back, you can really rotate down into that left sitting bone. Come forward if you can, and you use one hand to the right foot or two. But you can really feel, and that's sometimes why we use the block, if either side of this is going to drop, it's going to be the posterior pelvis right side. So you want to try to even that out by kind of leveling that weight some to your left. And then inhale, look out towards the right foot. Exhale, release. Step or jump back for vinyasa, or unhook and take it up. Straight leg or bent knee. Nice, Aiden. That's what I was saying when I had water in my mouth, though. But meant very nice, Aiden. So once you come into seated, let's do Janu Shirsasana A. I feel like Janu is it's complicated, but then at the same time it's not. Okay, it's kind of simple too. So right knee bends, top of the right foot comes down, right shin, right knee is out to the right, left hamstring covers the right toes. Take a slight twist to your left. So this right back rib cage, instead of it staying here, it does this. It rotates towards that left knee. And then come forward. You can use two hands or one to the left foot, nose to the left knee. This again is you kind of make the top of the right buttocks long, and then inhale, stretch up, look towards your foot, and exhale, release. Good, 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 good. And you can take it up and switch, or you could go full vinyasa. You could even do the straight leg lift, or again, full vinyasa. But this time it's the left knee that's bent. And then that right leg extended out, move your right hip back, take a slight twist towards your right knee, come forward, one hand or two. Oh. Head to knee, so Janu translates to knee, and Shirsa translates to head. So it's head to knee pose. Nice, guys. There's a little bit of that squaring towards that right knee or straight knee. And then inhale up and exhale, release. You could take a vinyasa if you'd like, or you could do a take it up lift. And normally I skip B. And so today is not going to be any different. And so what I want to do is I'm going to come onto a block for Janu C. You don't have to, but I've been doing this on the right side especially. And then I'm going to bend the right knee and bring all 5 of the right toes to the mat. And I want to drop that right knee, externally rotate. Left leg is forward. And I come like this. And this is only if you can. Now, if that right knee is elevated, to protect the knee, you want to add a prop, a blanket or a block under the right knee if it's lifted up. The inner right foot goes forward, and then maybe you're able to come forward or maybe not. And inhale, stretch up or look out in front, and exhale, release. Nice, guys. And then you can straighten that right knee, maybe do a take it up, lift and switch, or full vinyasa. And then when you get back, sometimes we just sit in this pose, which is okay. So when you get back seated, left toes come down. And again, sometimes just sitting with just work, just kind of focusing on that left side, left knee, left ankle, left foot, right? If your knee is elevated, ground the bring a block or a blanket to either the left shin or right out of the left knee. If you can get the right leg forward, do so. There's a rolling up and over your leg bones to come forward. If you come forward, you can grab your right foot. And then inhale, look towards the right foot, exhale, release, perfect. And you guys can take a vinyasa or you can do a take it up lift. Depends on what, yeah, there you go. What you want to do. And then let's see, that was Janu's. Let's do, when you come back seated, we'll do Marichyasana A. I think I'm going to do B today. Okay. So actually, let's skip A and go right to B. So Marichyasana B, you can either bring your left leg in half lotus like this. You'll bring your right foot to your mat. This is the full expression. You'll reach into the inner right knee and bind. Bring your forehead down. You cannot do that half lotus. Watch where that right leg can go. If your knee is elevated or you just can't do half lotus, bring your left foot down onto your mat and your right heel in front of your left ankle bone. Then bind. So you're still getting the bind without having to overstress the hips, the foot, the ankle, or the knee. There you go. There you go. Good. Nice, guys. And then inhale, stretch up, and exhale, release. Nice, nice, nice. So you could do a vinyasa or you could do a take it up lift. Perfect. Then when you come in seated, that's nice, Rachel. You're coming in seated. Now I forgot where we were. Oh, you could either do right leg, half lotus, left foot up, same pose, opposite, or keep that right foot grounded. And then that way you still, and I think this is maybe the way I started, but it wasn't because of the hips. It was because my shoulders were tight. So I could actually do this, but somehow I lost space in my chest. So I would do the modified version with leaving the right foot down just to try to open up and get more space in my chest. That was my hips were okay. It was my chest that was more so tight. So if you need to keep that right leg on the mat, do that and just kind of work on that chest opening aspect of this pose. Nice, guys. And then you guys can inhale and lift up and then exhale, release. And if you want, take a vinyasa, or you could do a take it up lift. Bend knees or straight legs for your take it up. And then come back to seated on your mat. Ah, that's so nice, Aiden. And then bend your right knee. Marichasana C is a spinal twist. Right knee bends, top of the or right foot on the mat. You want to move the torso in and out. Left arm can go outside of the right knee. Look to the right. You can also bind, you could wrap that left arm around the right knee. Maybe you connect the fingers or not. That's it, that's it. And then exhale, gaze to the center, release the pose. And then you can do your vinyasa or take it up lift, bent or straight knees, and switch sides. This one's also very doable on a prop. So if you feel like you need more height to get the spine to lift deeper, you could do that pose like this. So that right arm hooks and you look to the left. So however, you can even bind this. Maybe you can bind that arm around. You do use the knee to the arm and the arm to the knee kind of evenly and equally. And then gaze to the center and release. Perfect. And you guys can take a vinyasa if you'd like to, or you could do a take it up lift and we'll come to dog pose. So vinyasa to dog pose or take it up lift over to dog pose, and then we'll step or jump in for boat pose. So you can bend the knees, come in, see if you can get the feet up. Backs of your legs or calves parallel, arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross, palms down, lift. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms down, cross, lift. Come back. Number 3. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Cross, palms down, lift. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross, palms down, lift. Last one, number 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross, palms down, lift. You can step or jump back for a vinyasa, or you could come from here to Bhuja Pendasana. So since I don't do vinyasas, just kidding. Not really, but I'd go from here to here. Lift up, cross, toes down, forehead down. So there are many different ways you can jump the feet in front of the hands from dog pose to get there, or you could sit and try to get there. If you're in dog pose, step or jump around the hands. Good, good, good. So it's like the heels of your feet line up with your middle fingers, and then wiggle your feet close, cross your ankles, bring your toes down, and then your forehead. You'll keep your elbows bent. Nice. Nice, nice. And from here, you can release and see if you can stay low and take Titabasana. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Ah, excelente, guys. And then when you come in to seated, the one that we hadn't done in a while, nice, both of you. There you go. Lift your bottom just a little bit, Rachel. Yeah, and keep your, yeah. So let me think. It really is, and I've seen one of the Iyengar teachers do this on a chair, like sitting on a chair with blocks on the front and the mat in front of her so she could put her hands there and lift her bottom from the chair. So if you think about it, and I actually don't know if this is going to work, but so just let your bottom hover over your invisible block. My elbows are really bent and I'm hovering. So I'm pulling the belly button back towards the spine. I'm puffing the kidneys and I'm, see how the bottom's not dropping. I'm kind of what? Bottom's drop, bottom's held up, bottom's down. Now it's held up. You see? So that's it, Rachel. That's it. That's the pose. Perfect. See, you could stay there all day, can't you? Look at that. Nice. But see, that's so exciting. It's in the bottom. That's it, Aiden. Lift the bottom up. Lift away from those blocks. Good. Bend your elbows. Good. That's the, and it's, I think of it here, guys, but it's this whole space. Think of the pelvis and the pelvic floor, and I'm saying the bottom, but really it's the pelvic floor that's kind of pulling up in engagement. Okay. All right. So stop doing that now. Okay. But I think we got somewhere. Did we get somewhere? Can y'all shake? Yes. Good, good. Aiden, did we get somewhere? No. Yes. I'm going to say we got somewhere. Yes. Okay, so come seated. And again, one that we don't, let's not do Karmasana. Let's do Baddha Konasana. So just bring the soles of your feet together. And I just like to kind of shift side to side and really get that length in my legs. And then center the torso, open the soles of the feet like a book. Take 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. And then on your exhalation, come forward. And then inhale the breath as you come up. Perfect. And then let's bring our feet together. Extend the legs out in front of you. Lean forward to grab your right big toe, Supta Padangusthasana. So as I grab the toe, I bend the knee. And as I recline, I want to keep the head and the shoulders lifted and then pull the nose to the right knee. Okay, so that's it. 1, shoulders and head elevated. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your head and your shoulders. Take your right leg out to the right. Really ground that left side. You can move your abdominal wall to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the right leg up. Take it over to the left. You can switch the hand that holds the right toe or the right foot. Bring your right leg back to the center. Hold it with 2 hands. Pull the right leg in. So now you're trying to get the toes right over the top of the right shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And you can lift the head, grab the left foot, left toe or foot, pull the left leg in. Head and shoulders are away from the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower your head and your shoulders and take your left leg out to the left. Use some resistance coming from your right side, your outer right side. 2, good. 3, 4, 5. Bring your leg up, left leg up, take it over to the right. Switch the hand that holds the strap or the foot. Now, as your left foot goes to the right, your abdominals can go to the left. 2, 3, great. 4, 5, bring it back. Keep your head and shoulders grounded, but pull your leg in. Left leg. Try to flex those toes onto the floor. There you go. 4, 5. Perfect. And exhale, release. So once you release your left leg, I'll go and I'll bend the knees. And you can use a block for Setu Bandha if you want. Take the hands over the tops of the shoulders and take Urdhva Dhanurasana. Let's do 3 back bends. Again, if you can't do a back bend or you just, maybe there's something going on in the back or the shoulder, you can also do Setu Bandha and a supported version of the bridge pose. If you're going into Urdhva Dhanurasana, try to push up and hold Urdhva for 5 Ujjayi breaths. And then you come down for 1 breath and see if you can go back into it for another 5 breaths. We'll do 3 of those Urdhva Dhanurasanas. And when you're done with your 3 back bends, guys, you'll literally kind of kick the legs out straight and roll up and take Pashi. So what that looks like is this, and we'll take 8 breaths in that Paschimottanasana. And this one is around it, so you're letting the spine relax. You can take very, very deep breaths, and the recommended number of breaths here is 8. It's kind of allowing the spine to move opposite of the back bend. Few more breaths here. And then roll up, roll kind of up at 1 vertebra at a time. And then come for your inversion. So if you're seated like this, you would swing the legs behind and you would prepare for Shirsasana. If you're going to do something else, maybe you want to do handstand or you want to use the wall, change your mat and feel free to do that. If you're menstruating and you cannot invert today, you could stand and do Uttanasana. You could do any seated forward fold as well. But see if you can get 25 breaths in your inversion, whatever that may be. And in Shirsasana, guys, you guys really hold the back of your head. They used to tell us not to do that. But really they want you to hold to be, your hands are literally supporting your head and your neck. So your hands, use them to stabilize the head, to stabilize the neck. And that should be something that feels comfortable. When you're done, you can come down and rest in child's pose. And that can be with the arms out or the arms bent. Sometimes I like to hold the heels of the feet, and that gives that upper arm the ability to relax some. Take deep breaths in your release. So if you're in child's pose, take deep breaths. If you've come standing to release your Shirsasana, still take really deep breaths. Good, 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 good. Few more seconds. Okay, guys, and then go ahead and slowly bring yourselves up. And you can bring yourselves up seated. Good. And let's come seated, any seated position that, well, actually, you could come Sukhasana, right? And then, so just sit cross legs. And I guess you could do Padmasana too if you have the ability, right? And so, or Sukhasana. And then go ahead and just maybe hold your elbows behind your back if you can, or stretch the tips of your elbows down and then come forward. Really kind of lead with your chest. Once you fold, your forehead can come all the way over onto your mat or onto a block or onto a blanket. That's it. But see if you can get a good grip of the tips of your elbows, kind of pull the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. Good, 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 good. And then come up slowly. And we'll switch. So whichever leg you had crossed in, bring the opposite one in. Hold the elbows. And with that, listen, you can kind of start like this one at a time. Give a little length. Give a little length. Try to really draw down. Lead with the chest as you come forward. See if you can lead. That's it. Lead with the chest, moving the spine in, forehead grounded, either onto the mat or onto the floor or onto a block. And then very slowly you can bring your, that's it. You can bring yourselves back to seated. And you can release your interlace behind you or your elbows behind you for a moment. And just bring your hands, let's bring our hands, still in Sukhasana, let's bring your hands to your knees. And then once you get a good grip on your knees, just kind of draw your torso back and see if you can turn the inner eyes of your elbows up. So really lean back, elbows fully straight, and then rotate up. And then exhale, release. Perfect, guys. And then we can come for Shavasana. So any way you want to take Shavasana, legs up the wall or just kind of uncrossing and coming on your mat. You can use blankets under the spine, under the head, under the knees. You can use a strap to tie the feet. And these are all just options, or you can just lie down on your mat, arms out, palms up. Once you get onto your mat for Shavasana, begin to relax, let go. Every muscle, every bone, and every internal organ can become very heavy. and begin to move its way towards your mat. Begin to slowly deepen your breath and slowly move your awareness back into the room. As you deepen your breath, small movements in your fingers and in your toes. You can bend your elbows and bring your hands to your belly or to your heart. Stretch the arms up and over your head, full body stretch when you're ready. Bring the abdominal wall towards your mat, and as you exhale the breath, release the arms again to the side body and just rest there for a moment. And then slowly you can bend the knees one at a time. Bring your feet onto the mat, the floor, the wall. You can bring your knees into your heart one at a time or both and wrap your arms around your knees. Any movements can be side to side or even front to back. And then roll to the right and hold there in a fetal position. You can use your right arm as support for your head, or you could use your right hand. And then go ahead and bring yourselves up seated in any seated position that you would like. Your hands can come heart center, third eye, or just resting at your legs. Take a moment in silence, honoring the true self, not the body, not the mind, not the intellect. Think of the golden present. Sow what is necessary, what is right. Sow good thoughts, sow good deeds. And I am sure you will reap good fruit. There's no question about it. It is possible to make a wrong decision. Even if you make a wrong decision, you will very soon know that it is wrong. And so you then will learn a good lesson. Even if you make a mistake, it's for good because it teaches you that is a mistake. Thank you guys so very much. Namaste.